Hi everybody, welcome to my blog. Well, this is Christy and Lyndon's vlog. So yeah, let's enjoy and let's tell you a little bit, just a little bit, not too many secrets told here, about why I want to make a Filipino my wife. My partner is Christy. We have a beautiful 15-month-old son, Leo. Takes after his dad, so of course he's good looking. And yeah, a few little insights, a few little helpful hints, a few little goods and bads as well. So I'm bad to get into trouble. Yeah, I like getting into trouble, it's fun. But just a little insight into why I want a Filipino to be my wife. So, if you're ready, here we go. Hello and welcome to my vlog, why I made a Filipino my wife. Now I'm going to try and come up with 10 reasons, 10 good reasons, 10 hopefully helpful reasons. I'm not saying everybody should go out there and do it. It's down to taste, and when you first meet that person and you see that person and there's that connection, which we had instantly. And this was over video. You know what I mean? She was in Macau and I was in England. So you can imagine the connection must have been very strong for that to happen. So hopefully it'll give you an insight into the mindset of the Filipino as well, without getting too much trouble. And also there will be a downside to being with a Filipino without getting into too much trouble. So hopefully it'll all work out for me, and I'll still be alive to watch this video viewed by many people. Yeah, I don't think so. But no, I'm joking. She's a lovely woman. My partner's name is Christy. She is about 5'0". She's very small, but yeah, she's a fantastic person. She's got a great personality. She's a wonderful person. So for me, I would say when we first spoke over trying to remember what format we did it over now. It was that long ago. But yes, when we first spoke and I first saw her, it was the instant connection that drew me to her. She was down to earth. She was a wonderful person. You could see that in the way she was. But she was also easy to get on with, which is number one. Filipinos are very easy to get on with. They're very down to earth people, and they are very, very nice people, kind-hearted. Christy really shows this off quite well. So yeah, I'm a lucky man in that respect. So yeah, so I'd say that she would rather be penniless herself than watch somebody else starve, and that's the Filipino culture. You know, they are very, very helpful, nice people. It was one of the major draws for me. So yeah, so number two. Well, number two is very easy. The Filipino culture is interesting, to say the least. They have a lot of celebrations and a lot of variety in their lives, and I embrace that. And I enjoyed that. Not a lot of the foods, I'm afraid. Food, I'm afraid. I'm a little bit of a coward when it comes around to certain foods. I don't eat the grass, as they call it. I'm not a fan of that. So, but their culture and everything else that goes along with that, everything that brings it to life, everything that makes it an interesting thing, is it just attracted me. You know, you just want to get there, enjoy it, embrace it. You know, and it's just fantastic culture. It's a very, very mixed culture as well, with different variations, and they all come together. It's just brilliant. It's just brilliant. So yeah, so I like that. And number three, well, there's the fact that Filipinos are very controlling in a good way. They like to control things. They like to make sure it's all done right. They like to make sure it's all done properly. And I'm looking on the serious there, wasn't I? But yeah, they're just brilliant. They're brilliant. They are. They're like their what British should call their nagging wife. Yeah, tell you off sort of thing. But no, man, she's brilliant. She's brilliant. Okay, number 4. Christie's instantly when we had this, obviously, this first conversation, she was very fluent in English. And she is. She's very fluent in English in all aspects, which is obviously speaking, hearing, and reading and writing. We have a bit of a joke regarding that. Is if I say if any letters has come, she'll say lettuce. And it sounds like lettuce to me. So when we first had the conversation, I'm thinking lettuce. No, I don't tell you lettuce. That's food. That's a green vegetable. That's not lettuce. So there's a bit of a joke around that now, which is great. And it's just building on that. It's just building on that. And it's once again the Filipino people why I chose. Oh, gosh, that's horrible, isn't it? I chose. Oh yes, the Englishman chose. Englishman didn't choose. She chose me as well. So yeah, I feel sorry for her. Let's get that clear now. Yeah. So poor girl. You know what I mean? Yeah, she has very, 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 very poor judgment. Look at the state of it. Anyway, but yeah. So and it's just that bonding, which is brilliant. I saw it as an interesting thing to actually find somebody that was on the same sort of crazy intellectual level, which brings me to number 5. Filipinos can be a bit crazy, and they embrace life. They go crazy at life. They have the karaoke's and they have the big parties and they have the celebrations, but it's just the whole craziness of life. It's just the freedom they have in that life, and that's what I love about Filipinos. They're just so free. They just, they need to think something, say something, dance about something, do something, celebrate something, and they will, which is absolutely brilliant. Which is what it should be like. It should be like. It's just fantastic. So yeah, so for me, it's that whole freedom, and it's what Christy was. The second time we spoke, she's sitting there at work, eating her dinner, and talking to me. A lot of British people won't be like that. I'm talking on video. I'm not eating my dinner. I put my dinner to me. Grumpy. You know what I mean? I'm like, what's wrong with you? Just be normal. Who you are. At some point in your relationship, you're going to be sitting there, both eating dinner and talking. Wow, what a worrying thing that is. Number 6. Well, number 6. The Filipino women are. I've heard this before. Somebody actually said this on a blog before. Are very sort of matriarchal. They're in control of the family. They want to be in control of the family. In the respect of looking after the family, and that's brilliant because it's a hard push to do things. I can tell that she gets disappointed with me when I'm cleaning up or washing the pots or doing the hoovering or fixing the house or doing the baby's bum, and it's like, although I do need a help when the baby's bum is out. Horrible nappies. That boy can make a bit of a smell. But yeah, so of course that's when it's Christy, help. But yeah, they are, and it's just that it's just the old view. It's like an old view in England. That is, although men and women, women on the whole in England will do that with babies and clean their house and doing all stuff like this. You couldn't say it. Oh dear, bits would go missing. Yeah. I have a laugh and a joke with Christy about it, which is our banter, which is our brilliant banter. So yeah, so number 7. Well, number 7's an interesting one. I find the reason why I chose a Philippine wife, the reason why I chose this person was because like I said before, we're in tune. But the fact that you can have a conversation about something and you can come to an agreement and you can have a big argument and then fine, so on, so on, that's it. There's no carry on. Where you find that a lot of European, British women, things like that, will keep it going. Oh my God, days, weeks, months. And then in about 10 years time, they'll remind you. Oh yeah. Yeah. There's another thing about Christy that attracted me to her and why I wanted to be my wife is the fact that she doesn't hold on to things. She lets things go. So I'm all right. I know in 10 years' time, I'm fine. So yeah. But I mean, number 8 is a bit of a bit of an amalgamation of a few other bits and bobs, but it was the fact that when I went to live with Christy Macau, this was this was like, wow. I was just left to do my own thing, just left to be my own person. Just I used to wander around the town, I used to bring her gifts and presents. But the simple fact is, well, it wasn't Macau actually. Sorry, it was Hong Kong. Said to Christy, well, what would you like to do when we're there? Well, this was one of the main things that attracted me to her. So I'm thinking we'll go to temples, we'll go to the cinema, we'll go for walks, all this lot. Nope. My Christy wanted to go to Disneyland Hong Kong. Big kid. 40 years of age, and she wants to go to Disneyland. Yes. Brilliant. I loved it. It was excellent. And if anybody wants to see any photos, I have got loads of embarrassing photos of it with Minnie Mouse ears on and everything. But it's just that craziness, that childish nature, and I was just, wow. Okay, so number 9. Number 9 is, well, this is something that I knew about the Filipino people, and the women especially, but it's something that I've experienced and I'm still amazed by it. It still blows me away of how. And the more I see it, the more I'm falling in love with my wife, soon to be. Is the fact that when something comes along, they just take it in the stride. They just carry on. It's just one of those things. And it's just, we've got to do it, a few little bits of frets, a few little worries. I mean, she's had a British baby, a British man's baby. British baby? No, she hasn't had a British baby, she had a British man's baby. And he was a big lad. And through the pregnancy, she was fantastic. She just took it in her stride and handled it. And then when he was born, oh my God, 8 pounds, 1 ounce. That is a big, big lad. And of course, she just took it in her stride again. And all the problems, all the trials and tribulations, And for me, I'm still like, wow, I have a 15-month-old son, and he's amazing, yay! She's loving every bit of it. She just takes it all in her stride, everything. I think that is one of the greatest attributes that draws me to Christy as a person, who she is, the fact that she's so caring, so loving in that respect, but she just takes it in her stride, and it's just fantastic. It's just fantastic. It's just, I know I keep saying it, but yeah. Number 10. And that brings me to number 10. Well, number 10 is just easy. It's very easy. She's crazy. She's crazy, I'm crazy. We're crazy. We do silly things together. We laugh, we joke, we dance. I've even been known to wear one of her bras on my head. There's also a video of that, if you ever want to see that. So we're crazy. Pair of us are crazy, and we're down to earth, and we take life as it comes. And that's the main thing, I would say, about Filipino women, and Christian especially. They take life as it comes. They just do what they want. They just and let it happen. Planning for the future, yeah, it's brilliant. We've got to plan for the future. That's something about Christian I will say as well. So we'll go to little number 11. Is that the Filipino culture is free and easy, but they like to plan for the future. They like to have good footings, good foundations. In life. So you've got an extra one. You got number 11. I like that. That's a freebie. I said 10, didn't I? But you got 11. Anyway, I'll let you off for that. Downsides. Well, this is where I get into trouble. Because she's upstairs now. So shh, be quiet. I'll have to let her know this. Once again, the freedom and that lot, they are fiery. Oh my God. They are fiery. Never a woman from the Philippines. They are scary, fiery. Wow. The mouth goes from this big to this big. Oh, sorry. I'm like this. Anyway, yeah. Luckily enough, they don't throw things, which is good. It's and it's not that I make mistakes and I upset her all the time. No, 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 no. It's not me. It's not me. Honestly, enjoy me. I wish. They are very financially free. I'll put it that way. Subtle. They like to spend. They like to spend money. They can be frugal. They can be very frugal. They can be very careful. They love to buy things, and they like to share the experience. So they'll buy things for the people. So they like to. They're not showing off or anything like that, but they're just paying. So I have to watch my bank account. I don't do it that much. I'm just a poor man. Help me, please. But yeah, they can be a little bit crazy money. There is a jealous side to Filipinos. Chrissy's a little bit jealous. I won't go into detail, but oh my god, I actually saw him clean it twice. Oh. Ah dear, that was 2 conversations I wish I'd never had. Help me, help me. I was writing, help me on the window. Get me out of here. Yeah, so they do like to sing a lot, karaoke, things like this. Now I'm not a karaoke singer. I'm very, as you can see, a very shy, retiring person. You know, I don't like to show off things like that. You know, you can see that, can't you? Yeah. So when I'm in the Philippines and everyone's singing karaoke and everyone's trying to shove the mic in front of me, and I'm like, oh, no, not doing it. Not doing it. I have a terrible voice. God, I have a terrible voice. I sound like a bear with a sore throat. You know what? I'm terrible. I can't sing. I admit I can't sing. Terrible. But yeah, so why I think do insights now, because I think I've gotten enough trouble as it is. I think I've gotten a lot more trouble than I should do. And I'm not doing it anymore. No, I don't care what you say. No, you're not getting me in any more trouble. I'm not going to tell you any more bad points of Filipinos. No. Okay, one more. I'll give you one more and that's it. Be careful when it comes round to family. Always respect the cultures. Always respect what family is. Always respect what their culture is. Always respect their religion. Don't ever make the mistake of doing that. I never have. No. I've never done it more than once. Yeah, I made that mistake a few times. Religion is a big thing for the Filipinos, so be careful around that because they will really rip you a new one. Oh my God. And the family are a big part of it. So, you know, the whole thing has to be incorporated. So you have to be careful of that. You can be a bull in a china shop, as the English saying, walk through life crashing into things and knocking into things and not caring. Yeah. You that person? Yeah. I do it accidentally. Not purpose. Advice for people out there that's looking for a Filipino wife is just try to find that person that you instantly connect with. I mentioned this before. I know I've mentioned this before, but instantly connect with. You literally, when you talk to them, you feel it, you can see it, and they're down to earth, and they like you. You want somebody that's has the same attitudes and, you know, life feeling like you do, and it's wow. And the good thing, and just find once you get that connection, build on it. Don't push it, don't rush it, don't go crazy about it. You know, just build on it. You know, it's brilliant. It's worked out great for us. It really has. Just here in England, I have a 15-month-old crazy son. Oh yeah, takes after his mum. He's crazy. Yeah. Doesn't take after me. I'm sensible. You can see I'm the sensible one. You know what I mean? So yeah, he takes after his mum. Yeah, she's Baliu. Yeah, Baliu. That's all. See, do know a bit of Filipino as well. Yeah, his name's Leo, and he is absolutely brilliant. He's just a crazy ball of fun that runs around everywhere. Takes after his mum, like I said. So Very crazy. Embrace life, embrace love, embrace happiness. When you find that person, be with them. That's what I did. And look where I am now. I'm a happy man with a happy life. So go for it. Come on, guys. It's got to be worth it. This is at home like a grumpy dumpling. No one loves me. No one loves me. Go out there and find somebody. It doesn't matter where. Go out there and find somebody. Everyone's got somebody out there for them. So you take care, guys and girls. Hopefully most of this will come out. But if it doesn't, I'll try to get the original out so you'll see the truth. Because the missus will edit it, I guarantee you. See you later, guys. I love you. Take care. Please subscribe. Please press the bell. Ding!